Hey everyone, Hump Day Update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Free Major League Baseball pick coming your way. Put out a free pitcher prop on Twitter. I put out a lot of free stuff on Twitter. Be sure and go over and follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports. Especially during football, I put out a lot of half timelines and stuff free. Stuff I can't put out on the website. But I'll tell you what I'm betting out here in Vegas. I got like 5 apps available to me, and I work them. That's why I live here. But nonetheless, gearing up for the NFL tomorrow. I've read this now cover to cover. If you don't buy Phil Steele's magazine, and there's a couple others I like, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're handicapping on your own. So nonetheless, working very hard on football, getting ready for the season. And, of course, the NFL preseason. I always put out the Hall of Fame game. Kind of got an angle in that tomorrow. These are only 1 or 2 unit picks during the preseason. Obviously, it's a preseason. A lot of things, a lot of factors you have to handicap into that. But we've been successful at it the last 2 years. NFL preseason, 11-5 against the spread. FYI. So, nonetheless, going to continue to put out season win total videos individually on certain teams in college football. Put one out on the Jets earlier. A lot of people disagree with my take, but whatever. I know what I'm looking at. But nonetheless, going to have a kick butt year this year in college and pro football. Just letting you know, we really have I've put in the time. Not near as much this time last year. And I kicked myself in the butt for it. So we're dialed in. Anybody coming downtown to Vegas next week for the Bet Bash at Circa? It's a big convention down there. I'm going to be floating around in and out of there. So leave me a note in the comments and be looking for me. I'll be down there mingling with some industry friends and others. So that goes on next week. You can check it out. Just type in Bet Bash on Twitter and you can see what's going on. Some good panels there. I'm not personally on any panels, but I'll be out there mingling and networking with some friends in the business and sharing some ideas for this upcoming season. And, of course, making my futures bet. I'll be entering in the Circuit contest when I'm down there as well, all those different things. So football's here. We have a free $60. Put it towards the season package. We have early bird discounts over there. Then you can take that free $60 and put it towards the package. So that being said, we'll tell you what's going on the website today, including a big top play in baseball. I like the Rangers and the White Sox under 8.5. 2-0 game yesterday. We got better pitchers today. Dylan Cease, who I thought might get in free agency, might get traded. A couple of teams, the Orioles could have used him. A couple others, but nonetheless, he's been dealing lately. I pulled up some numbers here, and he's taken on Dane Dunning too, which has been hot. Dylan Cease, 2.80 ERA. His last 5, and Dunning right at a 3 ERA. But both these teams that I pulled up, and once again, you're definitely looking at last 5 right now. In last 5, these two teams, especially Chicago, they've averaged 2.7 runs per game, and Texas, who had one of the hottest offenses in baseball, 3.9 runs per game their last 5. And the White Sox average a 2.12 as a team, only managing 6 hits a game. I think this is an underplay. I think it's a good matchup. I think both pitchers will see 6 innings, and I don't think either team can exploit the other the way they've been hitting lately. I'll take the under 8.5 for your free play. Over at the website today, we have a 6-unit game of the week in Major League Baseball. We've cased 7 out of our last 9 Major League Baseball plays, and exactly 1 week ago today, we had a 6-unit best top play as well, and cashed that as part of that 7-2 run. WNBA continues to sizzle, 12-4 run, 4-unit best bet tonight, 4-unit Major League Baseball team total as well. We'll be doing PGA at the Wyndham Championship possibly Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Just a heads up. We're not putting out any top 10s or top 20s this week. We're going to let round one go by. Then we're going to fire up possibly Friday, depending on the matchups and the tee times, because I can't release picks till 8:30 in the morning Pacific. That's 11:30 Eastern. And what happens is a lot of these matchups I like have already teed off. So if I like something and I can't get it out because of the time issue, I'll put it on Twitter for free. I put a bunch of them up there at T George Sports. So be sure and get over to Docs. Get yourself hooked up today. Get yourself Major League Baseball top play winner, and be looking for more of those season win total videos coming out. We'll probably do a couple more today. And podcasts upcoming next week. We'll update you on those as well.